Welcome to Kansas City Chiefs Today. Is Lamar Jackson the next Patrick Mahomes? That's the burning question we're diving into today. Lamar's electrifying runs and jaw-dropping plays have NFL fans buzzing, drawing comparisons to our own Chiefs superstar, Mahomes. But can Jackson truly reach Mahomes' level of dominance, with Super Bowl rings and MVP awards? In this video, we'll break down Jackson's rise to stardom, compare his skills to Mahomes, and analyze what he needs to become the NFL's next big thing. We'll also look at the Ravens' future and predict if Jackson can lead them to glory. Stick around for a deep dive into the future of NFL quarterbacks, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's get started. Lamar Jackson burst onto the NFL scene like a lightning bolt. Drafted by the Baltimore Ravens in 2018, his electrifying play style turned heads immediately. Jackson's speed and agility make him a nightmare for defenses, often breaking tackles and turning broken plays into highlight reel moments. His 2019 season was a game-changer, earning him unanimous MVP honors with 36 passing touchdowns and over 1,200 rushing yards. Sound familiar? That ability to extend plays and create magic on the run draws clear parallels to Patrick Mahomes. Jackson's dual-threat nature, combining 4,172 passing yards and 915 rushing yards in 2024, makes him a one-man wrecking crew. He's not just a runner. His arm talent shines with pinpoint throws under pressure. From leading the Ravens to playoff berths to rewriting record books, Jackson's rise has been nothing short of spectacular. But is he on Mahomes' trajectory? Let's dive deeper. Patrick Mahomes is the gold standard for NFL quarterbacks. With 3 Super Bowl rings, 2 MVP awards, and a knack for making impossible throws look routine, he's redefined the position. In 2024, Mahomes threw for 4,295 yards and 24 touchdowns, leading the Chiefs to another playoff run. His ability to read defenses, deliver no-look passes, and stay clutch in high-stakes moments sets a sky-high bar. Mahomes' leadership has turned Kansas City into a dynasty, with back-to-back championships. For Lamar Jackson to be considered the next Mahomes, he needs to match this sustained excellence. While Jackson's 2024 stats, 4,601 passing yards and 1,035 rushing yards, are incredible, Mahomes' postseason success and consistency under pressure are unmatched. Can Jackson elevate his game to this level? It's a tall order, but his raw talent suggests it's possible. Let's break down what separates them. Lamar Jackson's strengths are undeniable. His athleticism is unmatched, with a 4.34-second 40-yard dash and the ability to evade even the fastest defenders. In 2024, he racked up 1,035 rushing yards, making him the NFL's most dangerous running quarterback. His playmaking ability shines when plays break down, turning potential sacks into first downs or touchdowns. Jackson's arm strength is underrated, delivering deep balls with zip and accuracy. Posts on X highlight his historic 2024, with 40-plus passing touchdowns and fewer than 5 interceptions, a first in NFL history. His ability to stress defenses, as noted by quarterback coach Quincy Avery, forces coordinators to rethink their game plans. Jackson's leadership is also evident, rallying the Ravens to a 12-5 record. These strengths make him a generational talent, but to rival Mahomes, he needs to refine certain areas. Let's explore those next. While Lamar Jackson's talent is immense, he's not perfect. His passing consistency needs work to match Mahomes' precision. In 2024, Jackson threw just 4 interceptions, but his completion percentage of 67.3% lags behind Mahomes' 65.5% in tougher situations. Accuracy on deep throws can be inconsistent, especially under pressure. Some critics argue he relies too heavily on his legs, which could lead to injuries long-term. Unlike Mahomes, who elevates a revolving cast of receivers, Jackson's success sometimes hinges on scheme and supporting cast. His playoff record, 3-4 compared to Mahomes' 15-4, raises questions about his clutch performance. To reach Mahomes' level, Jackson must sharpen his pocket presence and decision-making in high-stakes games. The Ravens' offense, led by Todd Monken, has helped, but Jackson needs to prove he can consistently outduel elite quarterbacks in January. Can he close the gap? Leadership and clutch performance separate good quarterbacks from great ones. Patrick Mahomes thrives in crunch time, with a 12-1-1 record against the spread as an underdog. His ability to rally the Chiefs in tight games, like the 2024 AFC Championship, is legendary. Lamar Jackson, while inspiring, hasn't matched this yet. His 1-4 record against Mahomes head-to-head stings, with key losses like the 2024 AFC Championship showing moments of frustration. Jackson's 2024 season was stellar, with 45 total touchdowns, but his playoff losses highlight struggles in critical moments. Mahomes' calm under pressure and ability to play receivers open give him an edge. Jackson's growth as a pocket passer is promising, but he needs signature playoff wins to silence doubters. If he can channel his regular season dominance into January, the narrative could shift. The question is, can he deliver when it matters most? The Baltimore Ravens are all in on Lamar Jackson. In 2023, they signed him to a 5-year, $260 million contract, signaling their belief in his potential to lead them to a Super Bowl. The Ravens have built a strong supporting cast, with stars like Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers complementing Jackson's playstyle. Their 2024 offense ranked first in the NFL, averaging over 400 yards per game. Strategic draft picks, like offensive lineman Emory Jones, show their commitment to protecting Jackson. Jackson's development under Todd Monken has been key, with career highs in passing yards and touchdowns. If the Ravens keep stacking talent and Jackson continues to grow, they could become a dynasty. However, the front office must continue adding elite weapons to match Kansas City's firepower. The question remains, can Baltimore's investment translate into playoff success, or will they fall short again? Lamar Jackson's future is bright, but his path to Mahomes' level depends on growth and opportunity. At 28, he's in his prime, with 2 MVP awards and historic stats. His 2024 season, 4,601 passing yards, 1,035 rushing yards, and 45 touchdowns, shows he's evolving as a passer. If he maintains this trajectory and sharpens his accuracy, he could join the NFL's elite tier. The Ravens roster gives him a championship window, but postseason success is critical. A deep playoff run or Super Bowl appearance could cement his legacy. Posts on X praise Jackson's unmatched impact, with some calling him better than Mahomes in moments. However, to be the next Mahomes, he needs a ring or consistent playoff wins. With Baltimore's support and his work ethic, Jackson has the tools to get there. Will he lead the Ravens to glory? Only time will tell. Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes represent the future of NFL quarterbacks, dynamic, versatile, and fearless. They've redefined the position, blending elite passing with game-changing mobility. But they're not alone. Young stars like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Jaden Daniels are pushing the boundaries, each bringing unique flair. Allen's power, Burrow's precision, and Daniels' dual-threat style signal an exciting era. Jackson's impact, with records like the most 100-yard rushing games by a quarterback, inspires this new wave. Mahomes' creativity sets the tone, but Jackson's athleticism raises the bar for what's possible. As veterans like Aaron Rodgers fade, this generation will dominate. The NFL is in good hands, with quarterbacks who can win in multiple ways. Who will emerge as the next face of the league? Jackson has the talent to lead the pack, but the competition is fierce. What do you think? So, is Lamar Jackson the next Mahomes? He's got the talent, athleticism, and drive to get there, but matching Mahomes' rings and clutch moments is a steep climb. Jackson's 2024 season proved he's a force, with stats that rival anyone in the league. His growth as a passer and the Ravens' commitment give him a real shot at greatness. The NFL's future is thrilling, with Jackson, Mahomes, and other young guns leading the way. Who do you think will define this era? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Can Jackson win a Super Bowl, or is Mahomes untouchable? If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe to Kansas City Chiefs Today for more NFL breakdowns. Share this video with your friends, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, Chiefs Kingdom. Until next time, stay loud and proud. Let's talk head-to-head, Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes. Since 2018, they've faced off 5 times, with Mahomes holding a 4-1 edge. Their 2024 AFC Championship clash was a thriller, with Mahomes' Chiefs edging out Jackson's Ravens 17-10. Mahomes threw for 241 yards and a touchdown, while Jackson managed 272 yards but was sacked 4 times. Jackson's lone win came in 2021, a 36-35 shootout where he ran for 107 yards and 2 scores. These games highlight their differences. Mahomes' surgical precision in the pocket versus Jackson's improvisational brilliance. Posts on X note Jackson struggles against Kansas City's blitz-heavy schemes, which disrupt his rhythm. To close the gap, Jackson needs to counter defensive adjustments better, especially in high-stakes games. These matchups are must-watch TV, showcasing two of the NFL's best. Can Jackson turn the tide in future battles? Chiefs fans, what's your take? Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes force defenses to rewrite their playbooks. Jackson's dual-threat ability is a coordinator's nightmare. In 2024, he averaged 6.1 yards per carry, making defenses choose, spy him and risk single coverage or stack the box and leave receivers open. Mahomes, meanwhile, dissects defenses with his pre-snap reads and off-script throws, averaging 7.8 yards per attempt. Defensive coordinators like Steve Spagnuolo have noted on X that stopping Jackson requires discipline, while Mahomes demands perfect coverage. Both quarterbacks exploit mistakes, but Jackson's ground game adds a unique wrinkle. His 2024 Ravens offense led the NFL in explosive plays, with 68 runs of 10-plus yards. Mahomes counters with 45 touchdown passes. Defenses must adapt or get burned. As Jackson refines his passing, will he become even harder to stop? How do you think teams should defend these superstars? Beyond the field, Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes are cultural icons. Jackson's electrifying style has inspired a generation, with kids mimicking his spin moves in backyards. His Baltimore roots and community work, like youth football camps, resonate deeply, earning him a loyal Ravens fanbase. Mahomes, with his flashy endorsements and viral no-look passes, is a global star, boosting Chiefs Kingdom's reach. Posts on X show Jackson's jersey sales rivaling Mahomes, with both topping NFL charts in 2024. Their influence extends to fashion, music, and social media, where fans debate Lamar versus Mahomes daily. Jackson's underdog story contrasts with Mahomes' polished persona, but both connect authentically with fans. As ambassadors for the NFL, they're shaping its image for years to come. Who has the bigger impact off the field? Chiefs fans, let us know in the comments, how do these two inspire you? Great quarterbacks need great systems, and coaching plays a huge role. Lamar Jackson thrives under Todd Monken, whose 2024 Ravens offense maximized his dual-threat skills, leading to 4,601 passing yards. Monken's play-calling balances designed runs with deep shots, unlike earlier systems that limited Jackson's passing. Patrick Mahomes, coached by Andy Reid, operates in a pass-heavy scheme tailored to his vision, producing 4,295 yards in 2024. Reid's creative routes and motion confuse defenses, giving Mahomes an edge. While Monken's system is evolving, Reid's proven track record, 3 Super Bowls, sets the standard. Jackson's growth as a pocket passer shows Monken's impact, but he needs more postseason success to match Reid's genius. Posts on X praise both coaches for unlocking their stars' potential. Can Monken elevate Jackson to Mahomes' level? Chiefs Kingdom, what's your take on these coaching dynamics? What will Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes' legacies be? At 28, Jackson has 2 MVPs and a 71-25 regular season record, but his 3-4 playoff mark leaves room for growth. His 2024 season, with 45 touchdowns, positions him as a future Hall of Famer if he adds postseason glory. Mahomes, at 29, is already a legend with 3 Super Bowl MVPs and a 91-25 record. His trajectory suggests multiple rings and all-time passing records. Jackson's unique rushing stats, over 6,000 career yards, could make him the greatest dual threat ever. But to rival Mahomes' legacy, he needs championships. The Ravens' young core and Jackson's drive suggest he's far from done. Mahomes, with Kansas City's dynasty, seems untouchable. Who will history remember as the era's best? Drop your predictions below, Chiefs fans. Can Jackson build a legacy to match Mahomes?